Welcome everybody to the We Get Drunk Sports podcast. I am your host with the most bad news, Cruz. And if you're getting that bad news, you better not snooze because you're gonna lose, baby. How we doing today, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. It's just me solo right now. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's taking their time to get here today. But don't worry. That's why I'm here. Got a lot to talk about today. We got to talk about the MLB All Star Game that happened just recently. We got to talk about my bad. We got to talk about the big second half for the MLB. We got to talk about big boxing match that happened on Saturday. Boots Ennis. That was a good match. We got to talk about there's some stuff in the NBA going on. Some trades, some signing trades are released. Welcome to the We Get Drunk Sport podcast. It is my co-host, Coco, the classic man, always with that Hennessy in hand. Welcome, my brother.
What's going on?
How we doing today?
Chilling.
I see. All right.
Say it again?
Oh.
What up?
I knew it. One of our followers ordered that T-bone special, baby. You know the ladies love to order that T-bone special.
What's good?
Nothing. Just chilling. How we doing, my brother?
All right.
We haven't really started nothing. I was just telling everybody, we got a big show. We got a big show today, baby. We got a big show today. Everybody's in the building. It is the doctor is in the house, a.k.a. the G-Man, who's always in demand, baby.
What's up, y'all?
How we doing, my brother?
Baby?
Chilling,
Well, better than Ben Simmons. I can tell you that.
I knew it. I was waiting for it.
I gotta do it.
I was waiting for it.
I got it out of my system.
Are we doing better than Shorty that sung the national anthem at the home run derby?
I heard she was liquored up. I heard she was niced up.
She was coming on nerves. She
She did it too much.
She wasn't been drinking that Henny that classmate gave her from Clearwater.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. That was a mistake. My apologies.
She was really niced up, man. I mean, she was half in the bag. You guys are all drinking. I just finished doing my little 50-year-old man workout. That's why I'm all sweaty and I can't drink.
I gotta do mine after the show.
Bro, we the ancient dudes. We gotta keep moving. If not, the body just stops.
I got 60 creeping up on me, so I gotta start staying in shape.
You did a lot of thrusting.
Me? Yes, I did a lot of power squats, thrusting, a Zumba. Gotta keep, gotta stay in it, especially with all these Colombian chicks running around.
No,
gotta stay with it.
That's why he was out for a month. He was back out.
That was funny because people were saying that. They were like, "Yo, what happened? Did you get gonorrhea, syphilis?" I was like, "Yo, I had pneumonia. That's it, pneumonia."
Well, we thought you was on your spiritual retreat and everything.
Nah. I was sick. If I was on a spiritual retreat, I would have let y'all know. I was 3 days in the worst hospital in the history of mankind. No, that's the second worst.
White Claw?
Saint Vincent's what is it? I think it's Saint Michael. Saint something in Newark. The worst. Oh my God. Horrible ass hospital. Next time they better take me to St. Barnabas. They better take me somewhere else. Hackensack, anywhere except for that hospital. But anyway, on to sports, Joey. Sorry I interrupted.
It's all right. There was a lot of things that happened last week. We got the Euros. I don't know if you guys watch soccer, but thanks to Xavier, my son, we've been watching a lot of soccer in this house. So we was watching the Euro Cup, and we was watching Copa America. You know, the final. Then
Joey, can I ask you something about this soccer / football?
you ask me anything you want.
So, I mean, since I don't really watch it, I sometimes I'll watch like a Red Bulls game because I'll go to the stadium and go check it out because it's
Far
pretty
from you.
local. Yeah, it's pretty local. You know, just something to do and it's cheap, right? But do you think that sport, let's say in the next 10 years, will overtake like the NBA? Well, they don't play at the same time, but the popularity that's what, because that's all I see kids playing is soccer. That's it.
Well,
I don't
it's
really
a
see them
worldwide
playing.
sports. It's already taken over all the sports in the States.
Yeah.
But I mean, in popularity, I'm talking about like merchandise sales, TV contracts, things like that. What do you, if you were to pull out your crystal ball, what do you think is the
My
future of
balls are
soccer?
crystal too.
I would say the only it's not as popular in the States, but around the world, everything is soccer.
Oh yeah.
The
I mean, when you
fans take that to heart, that game.
Yeah, if you travel around the world anywhere, except for the Caribbean, in the Caribbean is baseball and basketball. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic is baseball and basketball. I don't know one Boricua, one Dominicano that hasn't played baseball or basketball. Not a single guy I've ever met in my life, ever.
Yeah.
But around the world, it is soccer / football and cricket. Because I mean, I see a lot of people playing cricket. The East Indians, the Indian folks, Southeast Asians, they play a lot of cricket.
Shout out to my Guyanese people.
Guyanese, yeah. So they play a lot of cricket. But soccer, you know, with all the injuries in football, you guys have well, Bones' kids are a little older now, and your kids you still got a kid that's kind of somewhat young, still in the young phase. Joey, would you let your kid play football or soccer? American football.
Man,
American
that's
football.
tough. I mean, right now, if Xavier was to tell me right now, yo, I want to try to start playing football. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll let him. I'll go crazy. I'll buy him everything that he needs ASAP. That'll be so cool. But he's into soccer right now. But I'm one that would let them, because they need to learn. The first thing is you need to learn the right way how to play a sport. If you learn the wrong way, you could get hurt. Because that's what people worried about, if kids getting hurt. Concussion, CTE.
Yeah.
But if they learn the right way, definitely, it's fun. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, again, the thing is that in my opinion, with football, the way it is now, they're one hit away from the sport being. I mean, one hit away from that sport being completely, in my opinion, would be almost disband. I mean, you wouldn't be able to play the sport on a professional level. If someone dies on that field, if someone were to die on that field, and they were close with Hamlin, if someone were to die on that field, imagine, first of all, the parents, not only the parents, the fans, but the insurance companies. Who would how much of the premium's going to be for the players to get insured, and for the ownership to insure their players?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm the type that I don't really think about those things. I should, but it's a physical sport. That it's something like that is gonna happen. I mean, we've been watching football all our life. I mean, People get hurt. I've seen crazy plays, and it's not the only sport that's physical and that you can get hurt in. You can get hurt in any sport.
In sports, yeah.
So
you could take a line drive to the jaw. You could take a line drive. We've seen it before. We've seen it before.
But playing handball in Highland Park and break your ankle. You can do anything. Any sport is you can get hurt.
But hurt is one thing. I'm talking about the ultimate fatality, and we were this close with football. This close. Now, who knows what the reasons were? Because let's be honest, the guy did not get hit. So we got to move off that subject. But I'm just asking, as a parent to sons, would you sign them up and say, go out there and play football? I'm happy that you say you would, because you can't avoid risk in life. You got to take risk. If not,
you'll have a good tight ends coach. The classic man is a good tight end coach.
Don't let him get coached by Franklin, because
no, he'll have no hands.
He can't cover
Franklin
an old man.
Teach him how to gamble.
Yeah, he can't cover an old man that was out of shape. Imagine now.
That men like parking lot.
I hit him with the 2-piece in stop and go, baby, and the great Joey Cruz Sr. on the money. I caught it like Randy Moss with the late hands. I went like this. I looked at it, bang, right there on the money. Burnt him in front of 3,000 people in the parking lot of MetLife Stadium.
There's a lot of men that would like to go out in history with a great pass. That was him. That was his final pass.
That was it. I ruined his career.
No, he went out. He went out on a high note. That was a touchdown.
That's it. Well, he retired with a glory.
Yeah, but he retired. Franklin got carted off the field because he was left behind. I hit him with the 2-piece.
That's not the first time Franklin's been carted off a field.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
We're not even lying. He got carted off playing basketball.
Franklin, you gotta come back. When you get back, you gotta defend yourself, because he
can't defend that because it's facts. It's straight facts. So
there were 3,000 people at that tailgate, and there were 3,000, and everybody was like, "Oh!"
Half a Moffitt, half a Cooper, half a Decatur, half a Schaefer, all saw that happen.
Oh, the whole dark side of Bushwick just saw it. Jesus Christ, what a disgrace! By a fat 47-year-old old man. And now I'm in shape, so forget. Don't even try it, Franklin. Even though I got a bad leg, don't even try it.
So we wanted to start off with the MLB All Star Game. So I wanted to. We talked about the girl. Horrible national anthem. Horrible. She was lick it up. She's in rehab right now. She's one of our followers.
She's in rehab?
Yeah, she went to rehab.
Damn, boy, that Henny hit her hard, boy.
Yeah, man, that's what happens when you mess with the We Get Drunk crew. You don't play around. No lightweight.
No lightweight, yeah.
You know what we call rehab here? You switch from the bigger bottle to the smaller bottle. That's rehab is.
You go from dark to light.
That's it. We don't stop drinking. You just switch it up, but you don't stop drinking.
If you asking, you want to drink? No, I'm good. I'm just gonna drink this tequila right here. I can't mess with the whiskey no more.
We don't stop drinking. We don't stop smoking cigars here. I can tell you that right now. So, if you see me out in public, I got booze somewhere, and I definitely got a cigar. That's for sure.
I say the same.
The home run derby. Let me get your guys' thoughts on the home run derby. I'll be honest, I did not watch it fully, not because I didn't want to. I had my mother-in-law here, and I was, trying to be a good son-in-law and take care of her. But from what I heard, it was pretty okay. It wasn't all that. I want to get your thoughts because I know the classic man saw it.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like the other home run derbies that we watched before. That it was just guys just trying to find their pitch and not getting it and wasting time. This time, I mean, you got to give credit to these guys who throw the ball to them because it's hard. You got 20,000, 40,000 people watching you. You got to make sure you throw the right pitch to the guy so he can hit it out the park. And they gave a pitch limit. They gave him like 47 pitches or 50 pitches first time, and I think it was like 5 to 10 minutes. So it was actually okay, but I really would like to see it when they go back to 10 pitches. You know, like how they did it, when they played the one in Yankee Stadium when Josh Hamilton went crazy.
Oh, like they used to do it in the video game.
And
the game. Just
10
like
outs,
that.
10 outs. Because then they could choose it and make sure they could hit the right pitch that they want to see. You know?
Bro, I felt like, no offense, I felt like they're just swinging at everything. I mean, I was just like, they're swinging at stuff, and it's like, oh, that's a fly ball. I mean, I was just like, where are the home runs? Where's the shots?
Yeah.
It was just not exciting to me. It was just like, where are the bombs here? Well, that's true too. That's true.
They kind of missed that part too. You know, they did.
That's true. The Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire years.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was hoping like Jose Ramirez would win it because he wasn't looking for long distance. He was just trying to hit home runs, and that's what he was hitting, line drives. You know. Right in the same spot, right in that first row of that right field, right in that first row, and you saw it. And I thought he had a shot of it because he was just hitting it right there, and he got tired because that time limit, and he has to rush. So that's what kind of kills it a little bit, having that time limit, and they get gassed out. And then when it comes to that second round or that next whatever round it is, because I don't know how many rounds they go to the next round. They already gassed and they can't reach the home run distance.
Yeah, they can't hit bombs. That's why I didn't like it. I mean, everything else I like. Look, I like the MLB All Star. I don't want to say weekend, but the whole All Star event. Better than any other sport. To me, it's better than any because they actually compete. They actually. Sure? Joey, you can't. The NBA is
like okay. You mean the All Star game itself?
But even
the game,
Joey. Wait a second, Joey.
Because All Star Weekend, the best All Star Weekend has to be basketball.
No,
not the All Star game.
Wait. Listen to me first, because you're going crazy without listening to me. All Star Weekend, I like the NBA better. They do more things. I don't like the All Star game. I do like the MLB All Star game.
Oh, Joey, what are you talking?
Like in the NBA, you got the skill competition, the 3-point contest.
That 3-point contest. Now you got WNBA players. You got this. They don't got the best shooters. They don't got the best dunkers. Joey, every week you drive me insane with these tweets. I can't take it, bro.
That's what my father says every week. That's what my father says every week.
How are you gonna say that? I don't get it. I don't understand, bro.
Gary, what do you mean? Okay, the MLB, all they have is a home run derby. I love the home run derby, but when
they compete, Joey. They compete.
When are they gonna come with something? When they're gonna have the catcher when Benito Santiago used to throw out people at second base, a competition?
Joey,
when they're gonna have a bunt competition?
Joey, I want to see Steph Curry shoot. I want to see Steph Curry shoot. I want to see the great players play and shoot. I don't want to see Sabrina Ionescu. I don't want to see that. No offense. Let them have their thing, and let the guys do their thing. I don't want to see guys that don't shoot threes shooting threes. I don't want to see it.
Name one.
Who won this year? Who won? You can't even name who won this year. I don't even remember. But I know it wasn't Steph, who you know is the best shooter. He wasn't even in it. Wasn't even in it.
Don't worry. Mikal Bridges is winning this year, baby.
Oh, God.
I think it's time for me to go, I guess. Damn.
Skills competitions, when they're throwing the ball through a circle, running around. What are we doing? At least in the MLB, they are trying. Ramirez is trying to win. He's putting his best swings out there.
All right, but what? All right,
it's him against the pitcher.
That hardest slap shot is not that. You can't tell me that's not fire.
Hockey is great. Hockey is great, but but I'm talking about the entire package, the hockey game and the skills competition stuff. You can't beat baseball. You can't, because it's a real skill. It's a real skill.
Okay, I agree, but I'm just what I was saying was I like the little competition the NBA has more than the home run derby. They only have one thing, and if you don't get the right guys to hit home runs, what are we watching for?
You can't tell me that if
where was Ohtani?
Okay, Joey, you can't tell me if your great players are not trying. They're not even in the competitions. You can't tell me that's the best competition.
But it's the same in baseball. We didn't have Judge. We didn't have Stanton. We didn't have Ohtani. We didn't have, but I'm just saying, he
got a point though, G. He got a point.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't. I'll tell you how. Judge has been in the competitions.
We know that.
Steph Curry has been in the 3-point contest and won it. Larry Bird has been in the 3-point contest and won it.
Exactly. That's back in the days. But now with the new rules, they're not. Judge has been with the new rules. He's been in the competition. He's been in the competition. LeBron James, the great players, the supposed great players, never are in the competitions. They're busy, and the game is a joke. The game is a joke.
I agree with you there. The game is a joke. I don't like it.
So the best dunkers, right? The best dunkers. You want to have the best dunkers. Back in the day, you would have Jordan, Dominique, right? You would have Sean Kemp. You would have Griffin. You would have guys like that. Now we got guys. We got a guy from the G League, Joey, winning the competition. Come on, man.
He got bungees though, man. He got better.
Wait, he was from Georgetown. What is his name? What's his name? McCown.
Zach McClung.
Zach McClung. Don't disrespect that white boy. He got some bunnies.
Yeah, man. He got some bounce.
He was from Texas Tech, but he's not in the league, guys.
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
All-star means all-star. All-star means you're a star, right?
And these stars don't want to do it. These stars don't want to do it. Because look, it happened this year with the baseball also. Yeah, because look, we had Pete Alonso. The only reason why he was in the home run derby is because they didn't have nobody else. They didn't have no top guys up there to do it. And he told them, I got to be in the All Star game to do this. I'm not gonna go do it. And they had to put him in the All Star game because they want him in the home run derby.
Because of him, Francisco Lindor got snubbed because of him.
Yeah.
Because remember, MLB has to add one player from each team, so they had to add Pete Alonso to the. I want to say it so bad, that damn home run derby, and he got in. He's a bum.
So I'm not.
He got knocked down in the first round.
Yeah, thank God.
I'm not gonna disagree with you guys. It's trending in the wrong way. But as of now, look, we are comparing the recycle bin to the garbage bin, right? The NBA All Star Game is the garbage bin. At least the MLB is still in the recycle bin, but both of them are going to the treatment center. One is going to the landfill, and the other one's going to get chopped up. MLB has to incentivize some of the home run contests. They have to, but because it's trending in the wrong direction. But out of all the choices, I still prefer to see Jose Ramirez than watching Seth McClung. And no offense to Sabrina Ionescu and
I'm tired of that Caitlin Carter or whatever Clark chick. I'm tired of hearing her.
Caitlin, she wasn't in it because this is her rookie year. Who was in it this year? I know it was Sabrina Ionescu.
I think it was her and Curry. That's it. That was it. They were battling, see who got who will win it between them.
He was.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in the 3-point contest. He was doing a separate 3-point contest between them with her and him.
With her and him, Joey. What are we talking? Every year, bro. Every day, every week, bro. I can't. My blood pressure. I can't.
Always think. Always.
Every week. You just came back.
All we trying to say is though. All we trying to say is though the MLB should have at least something else, something like so it could be
baby.
exactly like he said.
Take a grounder, see if you can make the throw to second base on the
money. like things like that. Because like in Japan they have these little bunt things. Who could get the bunt down the line? Right in the on a target.
You can't outfielder.
And throw out somebody at home.
You can't ask a major leaguer now to lay down a bunt. Did you see the Yankees in the last couple of weeks? Obviously,
Soto tried to lay one.
It's Soto, but I don't want Soto laying down bunts. But the rest of these guys can't lay down a bunt.
Yeah.
No offense, Anthony Volpe. You're not a power.
He should know how to do it.
You should know how to lay down a bunt. And every catcher should know how to lay down a bunt.
Facts.
I mean, it's just frustrating. I can't.
I never knew how to bunt though. I was just hitting bombs.
Like Big Al Talia?
Tebow knows. I was the blooper king. The blooper king.
Bobitos.
Yeah, I was Louis Soho before Louis Soho. I would hit 95 hoppers up the
and stretch it out for a double.
Yep. Jose Vizcaíno light. That was me, baby. I could have hit a ball hard if my life depended on it. Never. I could never square one up. Ever.
Well, you were drunk most of the time.
Well, that's my life. That's my life. What do you want me to tell you? That's most of the time. I think all of the time.
Going back from the club.
All of the time.
I'll give you right now, you should get an award, a Warrior Award, for going to the club, to the game, on time.
That's right. With the uniform on, in the club, to the game, baby. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Calling me at 4 a.m. I don't remember where I parked the car. We had a championship game that morning. I don't remember where I parked the car.
I still made it.
The American League actually won that game because the guy from Boston hit a 2-run home run in the 5th. Ohtani hit a bomb. I watched this game. It was actually very enjoyable. Ohtani hit a bomb. Soto got on base. We seen the guy from Pittsburgh.
Oh man, he's good. In the morning.
We saw the guy from Oakland. That Mason guy throwing gas.
Mason Miller, yeah.
Oh,
that kid is good, man. That kid is good.
Like, I agree with you there. See, I give you credit. The MLB All Star Game is so much better than any other.
They compete. That kid from Pittsburgh, he competes, bro.
Yeah, he was just throwing straight fastball. God.
He was, and Mason Miller. Look, that guy. I thought we had a chance to get him. For us to get him, we're gonna have to give up a crap ton. That guy is a legitimate closer. He ain't Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes is not a.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get him. I said that.
Hey, but he did make the All Star team. Clay Holmes, he did. I mean,
after blowing the game.
Well, first wait.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Let's go back. That
Volpe
game.
And
Volpe and Verdugo, but he did walk a lot of guys. But remember, he had 2 outs.
Yeah.
The bases were loaded. If Volpe doesn't think about trying to go to second base or go to first base, he was thinking too much.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to throw something at you in the classic man and bone here. Volpe, he's regressed. I thought he had star potential. He hasn't. Maybe it's that move from to the leadoff spot earlier this year. He has not improved as a player.
Remember, the league caught up to him. They throw him inside.
Yeah.
So then he has to adjust.
And then they see him that he's starting to hit hips quick to get inside those inside pitches.
He's cheating on the inside.
Yeah. And then they're gonna throw that hook outside. Yep. They're gonna hit him with that hook, and he's been swinging at everything. In the beginning of the season, he wasn't swinging at that.
He's all off balance. He's that inside out swing that he had early in the season was working for him. Yeah. Now he's starting to pull off. And like the classic man said, look, guys, anybody out there, if you want breakdowns, go to the classic man. He sees everything. He sees it. He knows that he was cheating on the inside, and that is death to a hitter.
Yeah.
Because he's stepping in the bucket, and it's over with anything soft and on the outside, he's done. He's done. It's either a grounder or a strikeout.
It's crazy because, like, I mean, we watching it from TV, but you know, in the box is a lot different. But it's a clear ball. Like you see it, like when it just when he releases it, boom, he sees it's already outside, but he's like, oh, I gotta hit it, and he's like reaching for it. He gotta stop reaching for it. He gotta be
colitis. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just like he's guessing too much. He just gotta, you know, be like how he was in the beginning of the season. Just react to the pitches. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. You're not gonna get nowhere with it. You know, it might work a couple at bats. You know, you might get lucky and get a hit, but it's not gonna work the entire season. You have to react to what you know what's coming. You know, sometimes they throw that fastball, and you know you got to be ready for it. You got to swing at it, but you just got to be patient, man. And he's just so out of it, you know. And then it's affecting his defense. Like the same thing with Glaber. You know, the same exact thing is affecting his defense. And with Verdugo, that play, I don't know. I guess it's the same.
I tried. I watched the play over. What was he thinking? He went up for the ball.
I don't blame him though. You know,
trying to go back.
But I don't blame him because, like, when you look at pitches off a lefty and you're on, you know, the opposite side,
got that
and
spin.
you see it hit him like he swung at it and it like he was off balance, Mullins, and he thought it was like a little blooper. So I don't blame him.
A double,
but
a double.
It flew over his head. It flew over his head because he got a lot of piece of the ball. He did. He did. Yeah.
To that ball. Like, I don't know, what was he saying? He jumped. Like, even if, okay, he did the jump. I said to myself, oh, he could just backtrack. But he was turning himself all around.
He was twisted all around.
And
not only that, he slipped too. He slipped balance.
I may get some heat from this by you guys. I'm gonna give Verdugo a pass on that.
I like Verdugo. I give him a pass.
I'm gonna give him a pass.
No, I can't. You can't even say that, G, because you're the first guy to say that you want to see defense, and you cannot say that because look, I told you I'm gonna get heat for it. I said I'm gonna get heat for it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it from me because I'm the guy who don't want to see defense no more, and I'm a defensive guy. So, and you was the first one to say we need these guys to play better in the field. I
got it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta take that. I gotta take that because he's 1,000% right. But that's the way I feel. I can't cap. I can't.
But he hasn't been hitting either.
And that's the thing. He got the Glaber syndrome in him. That's why. These two guys have got the Glaber syndrome in them. They doing bad at the plate, and it's affecting their defense. You know, they gotta stop thinking too much. They just gotta play the game. Have fun. It's a game. It's not. It is serious because it's your money. But still, play the game and have fun.
The thing is,
have a drink before the game. Loosen up.
That's it. That's baby. That's it.
But the classic man. The one thing with those two guys that you just mentioned, it is about the money for those two guys because they're not on long-term deals.
I know, but still,
maybe that pressure's getting to these two guys. Maybe that pressure's getting to them. I don't know, but Verdugo hasn't hit, and when he did get a hit, he showboated way too much, and it came back to bite us. You know, if you're not hitting, bro, put your head down, get around those bases. I know that's
he is
energy.
Though. It's not that he's not. He is. He's hustling out there. He's hustling.
He took
against Boston. I mean,
I know.
Man, he took 32 seconds. You can't do that. You can't. That one, I can't give him a pass.
I agree. Yes.
We agree. T-Bone agrees.
All right, I got.
I know. See, T-Bone wants all the smoke.
Time around the bases.
Yeah. See, T-Bone wants all the smoke, but I mean, I'm just saying. Look, man, it's. I got to take the heat for Verdugo. I'm gonna give him a pass. Because I can't cap, but I'm gonna take the heat for that because the classic man is right. I've been harping on this defense and all this stuff, and now I'm backtracking. But that's just the way I feel about this. That's just the way I look at it. I got to take them.
Listen, we got to stop playing good from starting Friday. We got to start playing good now. Now it's the second half.
It's a big second half. We start off the second half 4 games here at Tampa, 2 games against the Mets, 3 against Boston, and then 3 against the Phillies.
And I seen like, I don't know, because what Joey just explained right now, they say we have, I think, the second easiest second half schedule in the league. I'm like, where? When you start off with these teams right here, like,
but it could be a soft August again.
You know? Yeah,
look, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. This team, the way they're playing right now, I don't. What we could get beat by anybody. We don't hit, guys. We don't hit. Stanton went away, and the team died.
He's coming back. The second half is gonna be good. We had a great first half.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Sunshine Joey Cruz. Here it is. We knew he was coming. We knew it.
We're only a game behind Baltimore. We're like, and then let me put it.
No, Joey. No, I'm about you side this time. No.
We end the season with 10 games against the Orioles. 7 out of our last 10 games are going to be against Baltimore.
Okay, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. G's not wrong because look, we should be in first place right now. We should have the best record in the league.
Have you seen the games, Joey?
Yes, I
We
have.
should be in first place.
Thank you, T-Mobile.
I mean, do you watch the games, Joey? Because we got demolished by everybody. Tampa, the Mets, Baltimore. I mean, we got 2 games from Baltimore. We got destroyed by Boston. Cincinnati. Where are you seeing this upswing? Where is it coming from?
Joey, what you believe, right?
Always.
Hey, I always believe, but you gotta be realistic. You gotta be realistic. What is our pitchers have been doing
every year?
Look,
Gary goes crazy, and then what happens? They start going up, and then you hear, "I love this team. I love them."
No, he's got a point though. Look, we should be in first place right now.
He lives in the Matrix.
You know,
I don't know.
I wish I lived in the
It's not reality. Reality.
No,
where you live, Joey. It's not reality,
baby.
Man, I'm telling you, we should be in first place. Our pitching just went crazy bad. You know, since Clark Smith went down, and even getting Garrett Cole back up early. You know, it went downhill.
Went to the hospital. That's why we
that too, because he wasn't here to talk about it. You know, and then our hitting is terrible.
The day I got sick, I'll never forget it. It was Clay Holmes. I think it was that bastard that got me sick because he blew that game against Kansas City, and I was pissed off. I was pissed, and that started the whole downfall.
That's what Michael K was talking about on the radio. He was like, when Gary got sick.
He blows so many games, bro. I don't trust him. I'm with the classic man. Classic man said it early. He doesn't trust him. I don't trust him in a big spot. I don't.
Nope.
I don't trust him.
I don't, man.
He
does. You know what? With him, with Clay Holmes, you know, I'm scared when he has nobody on base. I feel a little comfortable when he got a man on first base because then
ground balls.
Exactly, and that makes him think, yo, I gotta get this down so I can get this double play ball. When he has nobody on base, he just loses it. He gives up a double, and then it's from downhill from there. You know, so it's like, yeah, I feel like, yo, just walk the first hitter so you get a double play, and then we could be good. You know, like, but because he loses all focus, man. His sinkers, it's just terrible.
So Joey, in the Matrix, how are the Yankees going to get better? What's happening in the Matrix? Tell me the code.
Well, they're going to be a lot of trades. I have a feeling the Yankees this year are going to go nuts in trades.
You sound like A-Rod right here. You sound like A-Rod.
No, I think I'm going to tell you right now. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of pressure on Cashman because you got Soto, and they're going to tell him this is the time where we need to win. So if you need to trade everyone, trade them. And I have a feeling they are.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, when he pulls out that little notebook, he hides it. But when he pulls out that little notebook is trouble. That little notebook, when I see it, I know we're back in the Matrix. What trades are we gonna make? When I see that damn notebook, go ahead. Tell me your fantasy.
No, it's not a fantasy. I'm just telling
The
you,
Matrix. Sorry, the Matrix.
Cincinnati had scouts all over the Yankee farm system last week, and like you said, the White Sox were also scouting in Scranton. There's going to be a lot of trades.
Scranton to check on Pereira and
Pereira's out for the year.
He's not out for the year.
Yes,
Everson Pereira, he is.
Yes,
that must have happened recently.
That was when you were away. I had mentioned that he got hurt.
Well, he can't wait. They called him up and they sent him back. He got hurt again.
No. Pereira's the outfielder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on
Everson
a second.
Pereira, he's out for the year.
But who,
I mean, that does.
Who are we going to trade with Cincinnati for?
Well, I don't know. They've been.
I don't like that Jonathan India kid.
India. Listen, Jonathan India is a good third baseman. He can play short, and
he's a second baseman.
Joey. It says right here. He's playing in Scranton 7-19 against Buffalo. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They called him up and they sent him back down for when Stanton got hurt.
Not Pereira though.
Everson Pereira.
Yeah, that was Pereira, Joey.
Yeah,
we was
Everson
like,
Pereira.
We was like, yes, we're gonna see him play, and then boom, like
wait,
3 hours later.
Wait a second. Place outfielder on the full season injured list. Yeah.
Okay.
So that
just calm down, bad news.
Oh wait, I'm just saying. Why do you doubt me? Why do anybody doubt me?
That's true.
Gary question you.
Because I know that
it's Gary's fault. It's Gary's fault.
I know that.
Back. He just want to battle me. He wants to fight me. Why you want to fight me? I want to
hug you. Because you don't live in reality. You live in the Matrix with your sunshine. So who are we gonna get, Joey? Well, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India he's a leadoff hitter. That can change everything. He plays third.
A leadoff hitter that can't hit. I mean, Joey's
because look at his batting average. Joey, come on, Joey. Look at his on base. Look at his on base, bro. That's what I said.
All this thing trying to feel happy, and you guys are killing it.
That's all we need, Joey. Another guy that can hit. Great, thank you.
Another guy. Tampa Bay is looking like they're gonna try to start selling. A guy that I will be interested is Yandy Diaz.
Okay, now you're talking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him.
Yeah, he strikes out a lot, but he can hit.
There's a guy from the Angels. What's his name? Rafario?
Rengifo. Yes, Rengifo.
He's another guy, but you're gonna have to pay a lot to get him.
No way. Not him. He's not that much. He's not that much. He's good, but he's not worth.
I'll tell you
the Walker, a first baseman, because I like Ben Rice, I do, but when is that Arro Blanco gonna end?
One guy that I'm on the record, and I'll say it again here, I don't want on this team because I watch every game. I watch the Yankees. I watch the Giants. People know this. Don't bring no Matt Chapman here. Don't bring no Matt Chapman here, please. He stinks. He's good. He's great. He's great defensively. That guy is the most unclutch guy I've ever seen hit.
That's Josh Donaldson 2.0.
Yes, he's worse than Gleyber Torres.
Are you in panic mode, like Red said?
No.
Oh, absolutely, I am. I don't live in the Matrix. I live in real life. I live in real life.
Gary's in panic mode all the time. I can't say that.
That he should have put an asterisk by that and just put Gary's name because he's the only one in panic mode.
Yeah, we still got a long season to go, and we still getting pieces back. And the trade deadline's coming up. We probably get a relief pitcher here, a starter here. A second baseman for a second baseman because I see Gleyber gone. I see him gone. I just do this just to get on Gary's nerve, but I'm sick of it already. I'm watching Gleyber and he's putting good at bats, but he's not doing nothing. He's walking, but it's not helping us. At least get some hits, get some big hits, like Gary says all the time. Get some big hits. Get a hit when they're on second base.
Are we going to play that Jorba kid? Because it looked like it brought a little life to him when he saw somebody that was gonna take his spot. He started getting a couple base hits.
It did.
Yeah, but they brought him up for nothing because he didn't.
Yeah, they brought him back down. They sent him back down.
Yeah, I'd rather him play.
But like how Gary said, it kind of woke up Gleyber Torres a little bit. It woke him up. He started getting on base. He started getting hits. He had an RBI single. You know, he had a RBI on a walk. You know, when the bases loaded.
His first multi-hit game in a month. 1 month. He plays every effing day. 1 month, his first multi-hit game. This is how bad this guy's been. He has more errors than hits in the last 3 weeks.
This is horrible.
He's brutal. That's why we even thinking about bringing in Jazz Chisholm, who I'm
not a big fan. And like T-Bone said last week, he's bad in the clubhouse.
Oh God, look at this in the chat.
You think so?
Oh my God, what?
I don't know what's up with this guy. I don't know what's going on.
I know what happened. He went to Florida. He had water Henny, and then he comes back and he says this.
What?
He's
guy out of here.
McNeil, are you smoking, kid? What's wrong with you?
Oh my God, bro! These guys all live in the Matrix. I swear to God.
No, not my Matrix. Not my Matrix.
No, yeah, everybody. That's the thing. Everybody has their own code, their own Matrix.
Jeez.
He's out of control. Jeff McNeil.
Are you serious?
I'd rather have Freeman McNeil. Get out of here, please. Whoa. Get out of here, please. Jeff McNeil. For what? So he can hit with that little nub bat. Get out of here. Give me a break. Get him out of here.
Even Mets fans don't want him.
No, because true. They got replacements for him. We don't have any replacements for Gleyber Torres, unfortunately.
We do. They just don't bring him up.
Okay.
We don't bring him up. Or we don't let him play.
And don't forget, DJ LeMahieu is an absolute bum.
We totally forgot about that guy.
Oh my God, he is brutal.
He forgot about himself.
Yeah,
100%.
He forgot about himself. Because remember, he's the machine. He needs a reset.
I think he needs to retire that machine name because he ain't hitting nothing no more.
He needs an operating system. He needs a whole new operating.
You've been funny all night with your little comments and everything, but don't say that we're in the NL East with a 500 team.
Oh my God! You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Oh, this guy's crazy.
Whatever I had in here, you must have had stronger.
Man. Oh my God. Look, we almost finished, and we haven't even gotten to the second topic on Joey's.
That's crazy.
Oh Lord.
It's all right. Lord. It's all right. We can stay on the baseball. I'm just saying. I think we're gonna have a big second half. The Yankees are gonna do these trades. You could believe me. You watch and see. And then we could come back to the podcast, this episode, and look back, and I can be like, I told you.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, the zombie apocalypse could be happening tomorrow, and Joey will still say, yeah, well, Central Park doesn't have that many zombies. We could still go have a picnic, Becky. He's Mr. Sunshine, y'all. He doesn't live in reality. I'm done. I can't. Every week. It's unbelievable. I can't. This guy with.
All right. So, all right. If you can't, can you explain this to me? Because I still can't. I can't understand this. How does Westbrook get traded from the Clippers, go to Utah, then he goes to Utah? They said, "No, we're gonna waive him." He gets waived, and now he's supposed to be signing in Denver. Explain that to me.
It's because
I don't know.
They did that. They did that on purpose, though. There was a little the trade, and he was like, I didn't want to play there, so Denver was like, okay, don't worry, I'll pick him up. I'll pick him up through the waiver wire, and I pick up that little contract. That's some contract that they got there. Westbrook. I think Westbrook still has a little something, man. Everybody
starting.
Yeah.
He's not starting. He's coming.
Of course not. You got Jamal Murray there, but still, like the guy could kill a second. He could kill a bench. Like He could be the only guy out there. He could kill a bench on any other team, bro. I'm telling you. Like he still has that.
He still is a serviceable basketball player.
He just needs to stop shooting. That's it.
The problem was that he played with the bum, and the bum did him dirty, like he does everybody.
He did, and
he shanked them.
And we say it every week, and everybody's like, "Oh, you guys are hating." It's all in the pudding. Every time you could look at everything that LeBron touches, it messes up. LeBron this year took a pay cut to get people. No one went to the Lakers. No one. They did not sign that one free agent. One free agent.
Well, they put his son on the team.
There goes his career.
I didn't want to say that, but okay.
I'll list the names. Valanciunas didn't get him. Devontae Murray or whatever his name. He got traded somewhere else. Klay Thompson, like Gary said last week, his father works for the Lakers. He's a Laker legend.
He works for the team. He's a Laker legend. No thanks, Dad. I'm out. I'm going to Texas.
DeMar DeRozan, he didn't go. There was no way he wanted to go there.
He bleeds LA.
Bleeds LA. He's a Crip, and he didn't want to know part of LA. That's his hometown.
Crip walk his way out of there.
Exactly. He went to Sacramento. He went with the Norteños. Like
Donovan Mitchell re-signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh my God.
Like he was desperate. He was like, shit, I can't go to New York. Where else am I gonna go? LeBron said, hey, come here. He said, all right, just give me a new contract. I'm not going to LA.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Who's the biggest star in the NBA? Who right now is what the NBA markets as their biggest star?
I mean, you got obviously because they won the championship, Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
And then you got Jason Tatum. Okay. Yeah, and then you got Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got Luka, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
That
Wembanyama kid.
Yes, because they I mean, he hasn't shown. I mean, he showed a lot, but it just they got him right there just to take that next step to be one of the biggest players in the NBA.
The classic man doesn't want to show no love. He doesn't want to say Brunson.
Hell no! Hell no!
I get it.
You ain't gonna get it from me. Hell no! Hell no!
Oh, right on cue, Angel. He has repented from bringing in McNeil.
Yeah, because he fucked up the beginning of the podcast.
Exactly.
You don't care what I was gonna say that guy's name.
We give you the blessing. But the point I want to make that all those guys there that you mentioned, not a single one of them is marketed by the NBA. Not a single one of them. None of them move product. None of them. Joey,
nowadays a lot of people don't in the NBA.
But I showed you. Joey brought up the numbers this week in our private chat. I showed you the numbers from Nike, the numbers from Disney, who owns ESPN, and where are they all going, Joey?
Yeah. Can you explain this? Can you explain this to me? Because this is another thing you're talking about Nike. Nike sponsors the Olympic team. How come there was no call for Jaylen Brown to be on that team?
Who? Oh.
Because he's not sponsored by Nike.
He's not sponsored by, but again, neither is Edwards. Edwards isn't sponsored by Nike. Steph Curry isn't sponsored by Nike. Edwards is an Adidas guy. And if you're in Europe, Adidas. And Curry is a Under Armour guy or a Curry line. He has his own line, right? But Nike, the biggest star that they have is the bum. And he don't move no product. And whenever they market something, it's him involved. And no one cares. Nobody cares. It's over. Get this guy out of here, please. Let's look at some real basketball players. The problem is that some of these great players are not American players. Jokic is a Hall of Fame player, a superstar player. Doesn't speak, can't market him. Wembayama, upcoming player, can't market him. Luka, you can market him in the Dominican Republic. That's where he likes to hang out. That's where his hose is at.
Yep.
But you can't market him here. Jason Tatum, Jordan Brand athlete, doesn't move no product. When does your son ask you for Jason Tatum Jordans? I'll wait. It ain't happening, guys. To clear the deck and save this league and save all the contracts around the NBA, we gotta get rid of this bum. We have to. He's gotta go. I've been saying it for years. It's too late. He's going to ruin the league.
He already did.
If he hasn't ruined it, I think he has. Yeah. But to save this league, we got to get this bum out of here. So anybody that's out there that wants to cap and complain about me saying this every week and what we talk about, I can give you the numbers. They're all trending downwards, spiraling downwards.
Hey, and you gotta look at it like this. It's him. But talking about the Olympics, who's gonna beat USA with the team we have? You know what I mean? I know back then you said what American player we have that's gonna show us, the NBA how to play. We have a lot of good stars, and nobody's gonna beat us. We should dominate this.
We should be, but again, that team right there, and you make a great point, Classic Man. In that team is a veteran team, right?
Yeah.
The one guy we should be marketing is Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
And if John Morant ever gets his act together, John Morant, I don't have a lot of hope for him. He's already been spotted out doing what he does.
That's what shooters shoot.
I mean, he's not good at shooting though. He's not.
What shoot you was talking about?
Both.
Look, anybody that knows anything, when you got bread, you got shooters. You don't need to do that yourself, right? Just putting it out there like that. We got to talk in codes here, but
straight facts.
We got to start marketing the young guys, please.
Yeah,
NBA,
it's true.
Please.
I mean, now Edwards is on Adidas, so that's why it's like you don't really see anything from him because it's like majority of the NBA is Nike, and all these other guys that's superstars like Curry and Edwards and Tatum is a Jordan brand, so he's Nike. Jaylen Brown, who's I don't know if he's a free agent, but I think he's not wearing Nike no more because obviously what your guy said there, and he's been rocking Adidas.
Most of the NBA players, I hate people don't like this, but most of the NBA players that do have rock Nikes, they're not putting on LeBrons. No one cares. They are wearing Kobe 6s, Kobe 8s.
And before that was the Kyries.
And the Kyrie exactly. And right now, Kyrie's
still wear them.
Yeah, Kyrie's brand in Anta is blowing up.
Yeah.
They got waiting lists for those. Waiting lists. I happen to have a pair. They're great, but you gotta wait. You gotta really know people to get a pair.
Is it the waiting list is similar to the Big Baller brand waiting list?
Oh my God, Joey, I have a pair of those too. I'm gonna bring. I found them. You asked me if I have the Lonzo Ball ones, and I do. And I have the sandals. I'm gonna bring them out to the show next week. And I got the sandals. Garbage. The knee bucklers. But fellas, like, think about it. Think about it. When you go buy kicks now, you either buying retro J's, right? Or some other brand. I mean, other people are buying Cloud, Hoka, One. They're buying Asics. They're buying Adidas, Samba Adidas. They're not buying these Nikes. They're not buying KDs. They're not buying
Nobody wants those sneakers. Didn't you get hurt in KDs?
Yes, I blew on my Achilles, just like him.
Eric, were you wearing KDs?
No, I wasn't. But I was wearing Nikes though. I was wearing Nikes. So I kind of hurt my.
Me and the classic man are the only ones that are still holding out hope.
Yeah, man. I still got a couple of KDs over there that I haven't even worn. I'm scared to put them on.
I have I have all recent KDs, most of the recent ones.
Yeah.
But first of all, they're not casual. You can't rock them. They don't look. They're not casual. You're not gonna get looks with no KDs. And I don't play ball no more. So what are we doing?
Yep.
The best sneakers they had was Kai's, and now the Jaws. But is this kid gonna do what he does? And they're in trouble. That's the point I want to make. The NBA is in trouble, guys. People don't see it. They're in trouble. They're in trouble.
Yep, they are.
And the only way to fix it is get them out of here. Get them out of here.
But the NBA is doing pretty good, and a lot of sports are doing pretty good. You know why? Skip Bayless is gone, baby. Get that guy out of here.
Oh my God, Dracula face bastard. Oh my God.
Get him out of here. I hope he retires. I hope he sees Shannon Sharp in the streets so he go bust him in the head.
Bro, I don't know how he still had a job.
Exactly. How?
With the nonsense he talks, man.
For a guy who doesn't, he says he plays this sport. You're a bum. You don't know nothing. I'm glad that he retired. I did enjoy when he would go at a superstar in any league, because I wanted them to shit on him so bad.
Wait a second, Joey. Wait a second. He went after players, and we go after players here too, right? We'll talk about a player, but he will go after them personally.
Yeah.
Right.
That's bad. That's bad.
I don't like the bum. I don't go after him personally. His son or any. He went after Westbrook personally.
He made it personal. You shouldn't do that.
You can't do that. Bro, if you go after someone personally, you better have the nuts to go up there and handle that out there.
Your hands better be good.
Face to face, yeah.
Exactly.
You about to get knocked out, kid.
Yeah, or have the man on the show, right?
Yeah.
Have the man on the show and y'all can hash it out like men.
Who's the dude from ESPN that fought Jim Rome? Got to be like Jim Rome when he fought
Everett.
The football. Yeah,
he fought Everett. Yeah, he smoked him, and Chris Everett was garbage. But he invited him into the studio, but he was talking crap, and Chris Everett handled it. The violence part, I don't agree with that, but at least talk about it. I mean, it's fun for us, but come on, man. You called out the man's family. You called him West Brick. You disrespected this man's name. This man averaged a triple-double for a season. He's a Hall of Fame player.
2 seasons.
Bro, he's a Hall of Fame player. You a guy that averaged 1 point in high school.
And that carries out in the court, because now the fans...
Exactly. Thank you, Bone. Thank you, Bone.
Personal and all that stuff.
Speak on that, Bone. Speak on that disrespect.
Disrespect, calling him the N-word and all that shit. Me, if I was a player, I'm fucking fighting. I'm stuffing that dude. Fuck that.
A Balance in the Palace Part 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. It sucks because, like I said, Westbrook still got a lot in the tank. The guy is still good. It's just that really messed up his whole name.
Exactly. And he never gave him the opportunity to come on the show and resurrect his name man to man.
But I think it was but I think Westbrook didn't do it. I know for sure that the company FS1, is it?
Yeah.
Their little sports thing, they probably called Westbrook, said, "Yo, Westbrook, we want you to be on the show so we can talk about it." And I know Westbrook said no, because I know Westbrook, he's an LA guy. He don't play that.
He's real, you know.
Yeah.
Not playing with that.
Classic man, I'll play devil's advocate for you in this sense. Because when these people call you and they say, yeah, come on the show, but come on the show and we can only talk about this, or we got to keep it like this.
Yeah, don't give me stipulations.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
And okay, but if it's not going to happen like that, This ain't the old days. This ain't the old days. You don't have to come on the show and do it there. You could come on We Get Drunk podcast and do it here. You can go on IG. We prefer you do it here, and we want all the smoke. But and we invite any athlete to come here.
I swear to God, we need to get Palanga on this show.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
The problem with him. The problem with him is that I may run into him.
You don't never have to be afraid of no man. Don't worry. Don't worry.
But the fact that if he wants to come on here, I'll break down the facts. I'm not gonna go after him personally.
You can't. He can't touch it anyway. He could get sued. His hands are registered as a lethal weapon.
Oh, but I think I would love for him to hit me. You don't understand. Right there. Right there.
But I think he will kind of agree with us though, because he knows his boxing skills is not there.
You know, he said it already.
He knows. He knows.
On social media.
Yeah,
he said,
he knows.
I'm not a great fighter, but you know what I'm saying? If that opportunity comes for him to fight Canelo, he's gonna take it.
Was that the same interview where he said that he has to fight champions and he was naming all the Puerto Rican boxers?
I think it was that one.
I'm not sure.
I think it was that one.
Canelo's name if he was the next opponent, and he was mentioning other opponents that Canelo could fight, and he was saying that if I'm not that caliber, you know what I'm saying? But that fight's gonna take.
Again, the beef I got with him is that he hasn't worked on his craft. He's too busy hanging out with people that you should not be hanging out with. You're a professional. Now you can't tell a man who she should and shouldn't hang out with. But bro, when you spending more time in spots that you shouldn't really be at times you shouldn't be at, when you should be training, then I could call you out on that. I got to. Like we got to. I can't. I want you to succeed. First of all, you're Boricua. Second of all, you're from Bushwick.
Facts.
We want to root for you, but you make us look. Though. You make us look bad. You had 6 people in the Hulu Garden. Come on, bro. It's embarrassing. So we got to get on you for that. We have to. Come on the show. Come on the show. But again, we don't attack him personally. Like I don't attack. I'm not gonna attack what he does with his girl, with his kids.
But everything is gonna be everything. And the crazy thing is, people say, "Oh, that we hate on him." Not that we hate on him. Like you already said it, Gary. First, he's Puerto Rican. Well, of course, we want him to succeed. We love boxing. Boxing is always great when there's a Puerto Rican star. 2, he's from Bushwick. He's from our hood. He's one of us. Of course, we want him to succeed. Anybody from Bushwick, I want them to succeed. But if you in the clubs and you chilling the same spot that Coco be at, I can't.
Exactly.
You can't tell me.
Why gotta be me? Why gotta be me?
No, I'm just saying.
Because we don't club no more.
Okay.
You're the classic man. We know how you do.
I do casual drinking. Okay, casual.
Franklin texting me, yo, guess who's in here? I can't have that.
Yeah, can't do it. You
representing us. If you're gonna represent us, go and show. Don't because then you're gonna be the regular person that we see all the time.
What it is, he let the man get to his head too quick. You got a couple of knockouts. Now you could beat the whole world, but you haven't fought nobody. When you fight somebody, then and you show us, okay, then you get that respect. Okay, you're a decent fighter.
Yeah.
But stop fighting bums.
So, Bone, this question was on my mind this week, and I want to just bring it up while you were on the show. This Shakur Stevenson stuff is picking up momentum. It's not stopping. The disrespect, because I completely disagree with that. What are you thinking on this situation? They are trying to bury this guy right now.
What people want to see is him start running back. But that's the way he fights.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe he needs to get away from his grandfather and get somebody else to work with him on, you know what I'm saying? On his another way of fighting, All right, back up, but don't back up too much. he goes too far. He goes, So
it's looking like he's running.
He can't be offensive. He's too busy on the defense.
Yeah.
So now Bob Arum is burying him. Now, of course, Bob, you're a piece of trash.
Yeah.
You're a piece of trash. Now you want to bury him when he's off the contract. I get it. Yeah. I understand.
Because he don't want nobody to sign. He don't want other promoters to sign him.
Yeah.
So that's going back to him.
Scumbag.
So
C-Bone last week brought up he needs to stop on Twitter. I think that's messing him up. Because if you got somebody on Twitter talking crazy and greasy, I'm gonna show everybody, I'm gonna knock people out, and then you start the fight again. I'm not hating on his style, that's your style. But don't go on Twitter saying you knocking people out and you're gonna show everybody, and the first thing you do is when that bell rings is you move back.
Joey, but I mean, this is the history of boxing.
I understand that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not boxing 101 when you're doing it like too much.
Promotional.
Oh, promotional. Yeah. Okay. Promotional. Yes.
He might. Yeah, exactly. At some point, you're right. Classic man. That at some point the talk got a match what's in the ring. In my opinion.
Not to cut you off. This all started in his last two fights. Because before that, matter of fact, before he went up to 135, when he hit 130. He was brawling. You know what I'm saying? He would do his stuff, and then if you watch the Valdez fight, when he fought that Japanese dude, what he was doing. So I don't know, maybe because he was the bigger fighter at 130, and now 135 is either they're bigger than him or they're the same size. Maybe
I wanted to ask you, Bone, because you know this sport inside and out. My thinking is, I mean, the question I have for you, like you said, this just recently started. Is this a coordinated effort by promotions and people in the media that they own to bury this kid? Is this an effort or is this reality?
I think they knew 2 fights ago that he wasn't going to sign with Top Rank, and I think they're looking to bury him. So now, if you saw the text I sent, the WBC ordered him to defend his belt against Zepeda. That'd be a good match for him. He said he wants talent fighters to fight. There you go. Now you got a guy that he's a pressure fighter that throws a lot of punches. So now either you're gonna run or you're gonna brawl with him.
Yeah. So the lesson here, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to these sports, except in baseball, because you got to produce every at bat in baseball. A lot of these stars, quote unquote stars, are made. They ain't born. They're made by people who like them. It's not about who's the best. It's about who we like.
It's not for him. I don't want him to brawl. I don't want him to brawl. I just want him to be there. Be there.
And staying there.
It's fighting.
Fight.
Yeah, it's fighting. It's fighting. It's not like hockey that you just one round and that's it. No, you got 12 rounds here, baby.
Yeah, my thing is that if he's so terrible and so easy to beat, and they were trying to bury him, why don't Tank say, okay, this is gonna be a big money fight. Well, let me get in the ring with him. They run.
He's afraid to fight him.
He's a top watch fight on ESPN. Saturday
exactly.
That fight, he was he up there in the ranks. He was the number 1 rank for ESPN on that night. So
if he's so bad, so boring, and so easy to beat, where's Tank?
But he's been trying, like T-Bone said last week. He's been trying to get these guys to fight him for a long time. They don't want to fight him.
They don't want to fight him.
So then they should stop telling me and stop telling us and stop trying to bury this guy and stop trying to say that he's not a top level fighter and that he's not a marketable fighter. That's trash. That to me is narrative by the promotion and the guys they own in the media. At me if you want.
But do you really think he's very? I mean, do you think he's promotionable? Like, are you like can he be like the way he fights?
Yeah. I think listen. His last two fights was killing him.
Was
right
killing
now.
him. Yeah.
They want to cancel him now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right quick, they want to cancel him because the last two fights.
Are you telling me that
he predicted that he was gonna knock the guy out, and he didn't do it? So they're gonna hold him to the hold his word to that shit. So his style is fighting. You know what I'm saying? When Mayweather wasn't knocking out people and was fighting that that tap. When he needed to get down, he got down. But most of his fight, he would just tap and fight. He would just score points. That's the Olympic style fighting, the amateur style fighting.
Yeah.
And that's what he knows on Shakur. That's what he's doing.
So nobody can tell me, and any boxing expert that wants to come over here, debate it with Bone, debate it with us. Nobody could tell me that if he made a deal tomorrow with Tank Davis, that would not be a must-see event. Nobody could tell me that. You can market that and promote that, and that would easily make $80 to $100 million easily. Pay-per-view.
But say another fighter, it's not going to be the same.
Fights, and I'll be a better fighter. They won't give him that better fight.
Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
Are you watching the fight? Say you're like you said if he had better fights, he'll better promotion. Are you watching the fight because of Tank, or are you watching the fight because of Shakur?
I'm watching the fight because it's a good matchup.
Exactly. Yep.
But you're not like how like people go, I gotta watch this Tank fight. Oh no, I gotta watch the Shakur fight.
I'm a boxing fan, and I like to see combat fighting.
Yeah.
So
those are two guys at the top of their game, young, at the sharp. That is a good fight. That's a good fight, man.
Tank got to get past Lomachenko first.
Yeah,
that's not going to be easy fight.
No.
And again, well, there you go. Boom. That's why you're the expert here when it comes to this. A fight with Shakur and Lomachenko, I think would definitely take that deal. That's a must-watch fight. That's must-watch TV.
He already said it. He don't want to fight. He don't want to face Shakur because why?
So what are we doing here? So they can't bury him. They
spot against each other. So he already saw what Shakur could bring
to
the
what he
table.
got. You saw the defense.
He got two finesse fighters. It's not gonna be his fight.
I'm not shitting on Shakur. He's good. He's a great boxer. It's just that sometimes when you talk and say you're gonna do something, don't do that. Just play your game and say this is how I'm gonna do it. Do it the right way. Don't bullshit people and they're gonna assume that you're gonna knock out.
I said in the beginning, that's the same. It's it's like
because that's what everybody's talking about. Because he's saying that he's gonna knock him out and he didn't do that. That kind of messes up everybody's.
All right, I understand. Bones also said last week that the guy that he fought, he's not a bum. I totally understand that. But can we agree that he was after the third round, he was in control of that fight? That this guy was not gonna hurt Shakur Stevenson, right?
I can agree with that, Joey. But if you know you got control of the fight, why am I gonna put myself in harm's way? Maybe get caught because you never know in boxing. What is the point? I got this one in the bag. I'm looking for bigger paydays later. I gotta save up my bullets.
I understand. See, I understand that, but I'm just saying he was talking like
don't
he's
talk.
Gonna knock the guy out. Don't talk.
Don't
just
talk.
Like I'm gonna go in there, be humble. I understand that you have to also, you have to be like this and you got to talk your shit, but
not like that though.
It has to be in a humble way. You can't just be like, yo, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna knock people out. Like those are guys for like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. They go in and they will do what they back up what they had to say. Don't go in there and say, yo, I'm gonna knock this guy. Just be like, no, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fight my fight.
He did wrong that night. He wasn't throwing his jabs. Once he started throwing. If he would have been throwing his jabs, now he would have set up his punches.
Yeah.
He didn't want to listen to his grandfather because he thought he knew better.
Yeah, but that's another thing too. It was like, why like this? You have this guy here telling you what to do, and then for some reason this fight they were showing the corners more. And you see, because remember that was a complaint that I had like 2 fights ago.
Yeah.
That these ESPN, the Zone, they weren't showing the corners. It was more commercial. But this time they showed the commercial. I mean, they showed the corners, and he's arguing with him.
So I'm thinking, Joey, this is why I bring up the point. I'm thinking this is a coordinated effort through the promotional, through Top Rank and their cronies and their the guys that they pay in the media to bury this guy.
If you rewatch the fight, you see in the beginning of the fight they were talking highly about Shakur. And then after what, the 4th round, 5th round,
they called Tim Bradley. They called Tim Bradley. Yeah, they called Tim.
He goes, start drinking my coffee.
Guy. You know, now
exactly.
Now the audience leaving. What boxing fight that you saw ever show that crowds leaving?
Never. Tim took the call, said, "Oh, the check cleared. Now I'm burying him."
Yeah.
Tim, you got no credibility. Come on the show, and we'll pull it up. We'll pull up the video. We'll pull up the audio, and we'll call cap on you. You got no credibility, Tim. You sold out, bro. You sold out.
So now the fight with Zepeda, they got to August 20th, right, to come up with a deal, but there's a stipulation. No can't back out from the fight, so that they have to fight. So now we see.
I don't know. I don't know if that fight's gonna do any numbers. Those are good. It's a good fight, potentially a good fight, but that's gonna be for us. That is not gonna reach the masses. That is not gonna move the needle for him. That's just not.
The 60-40 is the split. 60 for Shakur, 40 for Zepeda. So now I don't know what's gonna happen if they're back out. If they're gonna not push the fighters. I don't know.
Do you market it?
It's a mess.
Market it with another fight, like how August 3rd? That card is gonna be super stacked.
That's for that fight's for.
It depends.
Do you do that with a Shakur Stevenson? That you add him in a super card fight? You know,
it depends who he signs with. We don't know who he signed with yet.
Yep.
What
stable of fighters is under the promotional company that he's gonna work with? Who knows?
What did you think about
Golden Boy?
Oh, he is Golden Boy.
Yeah, and then Eddie Hearn is trying to sign him. So he said Monday he said Monday he was gonna have a meeting with Eddie Hearn. So I guess nothing happened.
Yeah.
So we got to see if he's gonna see with PBC or with Golden Boy. Because Top Rank offered him $15 million for 3 years.
That's chump change. That's chump change, Joey. Come on, it's chump change. To be locked up to a company that has done absolutely nothing for you. They've done nothing for you. And as soon as you went, the negotiations went left. They buried him. They used all their media guys to bury this guy. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. How you gonna promote your guy on a Thursday fight in November?
And on ESPN? Come on, bro. You got to make better deals than that. No offense. You can't do it, bro. And then as soon as you're in negotiation, things go left, they're calling Tim Bradley. They're calling all these bums in the media. Again, don't call us. We're not going to take your check. We're going to tell the truth here. So,
you sure? I mean,
money talks.
Depends the size of the check, but
I wanted to get Bones' opinion on that fight, that Boots fight that he knocked that guy out in the 5th round. What do you think about that fight?
That was a good fight. Again, there was a little noise talking about it was boring, that he was getting hit too much, but that's boxing.
Yeah,
you know,
he
you
was
broke the
getting
guy's
hit.
jaw. You broke the guy's jaw. They want to set up a fight night with Crawford. They both knocked out that guy. I mean, Crawford knocked him out in the 6th. Boots knocked him out in the 5th.
Yeah,
they're both similar style fighters, but I think I get the edge towards Crawford.
Yeah, he was calling him out. Yeah. He got backed up.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to call out here. You was getting hit. You was getting hit.
But yo, if you notice, fucking Bruce Ennis, he put on a lot of weight. He looked like he was 200 pounds in that fight.
Yeah.
So
maybe he was a little slow there.
You know,
it looked to me
that same stuff that snapped for it. Haney's taking.
Yeah. It looked to me like I was gonna say it, but Bowen beat me to it. I mean, I got an eye for that. It looked to me like something was going on.
You can buy that shit on Amazon too. Not too advertise, but
I think he got the non-Amazon version.
Maybe.
Just saying. My laser eye when it comes to that says that some of that development that he had from one did not look right.
Franklin's favorite fighter is fighting on Saturday. Cesar Chavez Jr.
Get out of here! He's just training in his underwears.
Christ.
He's in the undercard of Paul Logan's fight.
Let me write that down. I'm actually gonna watch.
Paul's fight, rather.
I'm actually gonna watch that bum. Jesus Christ! God, what an embarrassment to
will his father be there? That's the question.
No, he should. Well, you never know.
That's disgrace. He ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, I mean, he was there the last fight. He was upset about it.
He was hugging Canelo.
I think if there's powder available, his father will be there.
8/20/2024. I'm gonna put it on here and put it on my calendar. I'm gonna watch that fight. On my drinking day, I'm gonna watch that. It fits right into my Saturday drinking schedule. Saturday cigar and drinking to watch Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
I do.
Just kill me.
I gotta get cigars. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm gonna break the news to you because I'm Bad News Cruz. Next week's show, we're gonna do it, but the week after, I don't know if me and the Classic Man we might be a little tied up. Me and the Classic Man are leaving, not this Friday, but next Friday. We're going on a cruise to celebrate.
You got no internet there, boy. You ain't got no internet.
Yeah, because I looked at the internet packages. That's a little too steep for me.
Exactly. Well, I'll give you some pointers on trying to sneak in some of the good stuff because packaging.
I'll tell you right. I got the drink package.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
No internet, but the
Royal Caribbean. They're gonna.
Good man.
Like,
good man.
Damn, you back again?
Good man. Good man.
I get my money's worth.
Absolutely, good man. You did the right thing because if not, those cruise ships could get quite boring without the good stuff.
Yeah.
Without the good stuff, I can't survive. You know, can't survive.
So we're gonna have to figure out a way we can do it. I'm gonna bring the laptop and see if we can get something and maybe move the date instead of Thursday to a Wednesday. But that's 2 weeks from now. We're here this week. But yeah, it was a good show, guys. Good show.
Great show,
boys.
So we're up to an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes late. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it was worth it. It was a good show. Again, guys, if continue following, liking, subscribing all our content. We're on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. We're on TikTok. You can find us anywhere. Put our names down. One of our faces is gonna pop up. One of our faces is gonna pop up.
Yep.
Not mine. I don't have internet. Nothing. I'm not going out. I get enough hate just in regular life.
He's hiding for the Colombian women.
Just in regular life. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but again, we like all the comments. We love all the support. Continue supporting us. Continue hating and writing crazy stuff because we love it. I like watching it, and I want to comment, but
Joey gets fired up. He gets fired up.
I do get fired up. You don't understand. It'd be 4:30 in the morning. I'm reading a comment in the bathroom, and I just want to be breaking things.
Joey, don't worry. They're all about me. They hate me. So it doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother you. People want to kill me. They hate me. Forget about it. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
but it comes with the territory.
That's right. That's right.
It does.
Yeah,
they don't have a show. We do, and they watch us to hate. So continue.
We love it. We
can't please everybody.
No,
it's not gonna stop us from drinking, having a good time.
It's not.
And it doesn't really matter. So
I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it.
I never do. I never do.
Yep.
Oh,
I never
man.
do. But
Bone, have fun in your workout. It's late. Have fun in that workout. Thank God I got mine in because I'm ready to call it a wrap.
Yeah,
I got my setup right there waiting.
Oh boy,
nice. Well, hopefully the Yankees have a good second half. Hopefully next week when we talk, we got some good things to talk about.
That's right.
Mr. Sunshine. Oh God, I can't.
My brothers, until next week.
Next week. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Red.
Shout out, fellas.
Hey, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys.
Much love. Salute to you. Love